story I'm telling this evening, we're going back to last year in July of 24, about 8 o'clock in the morning, and 25, and give or take. I'm sitting on the porch reading the newspaper. Now, I have to describe this to you. We live in a house with an elevated porch, and out in front of us is a fruit orchard, Amish, and beyond that is the Lancaster airport, very visible. I see planes come and go all day long. To the left of the fruit farm is a horse farm. And continuing south, there's Bowser's Christmas tree farm, which abuts a Amish farm. You got all that? That's what I'm looking at. All this is within a quarter of a mile, plain as day. And it was a very clear day. No storms or high winds or anything. It was just a beautiful, clear day. And I'm reading the newspaper. And I hear this engine noise. And it kind of, what? And I look up. And here, there's this airplane. And he's coming across. And the next thing I know, it does a nosedive right into the cornfield adjacent to Bowser's Christmas tree farm. Oh, whoosh, in a cloud of smoke. What in the world is going on here? Yelled in the house, Jan, 9/11, plane down, and I went down there. Maybe there's something I could do to help. And Mr. Eby, our neighbor, he was first there. I arrived second with a couple Amish people. And I walked through several rows of corn. And when I broke out of the last row, here was the path of destruction, 160 yards. And right over to my right was the depression in the earth that the plane hit. It skidded on its belly 160 yards. I'm telling you, that divot that plane put in the ground, you could put water and ducks into. What the world? And the smell of smoke and oil, ugh. Well, I thought I'd walk down to the plane, which I did. And here, scattered all over the ground, the corn was erased off the planet. It was just a black. And as I'm walking down, I see all this debris. There's a door, insulation. Obviously, the canopy of the plane was blown off. Here's some shoes. Who ties their shoes and puts them in their luggage? Pair of sunglasses, a hat, what? And I look down, and here's a passport. You put anything in front of me with words on it, chances are I'm going to read it. And I picked it up, and I discovered this man was a doctor. I couldn't pronounce his name. It sounds like something from Middle East. So I put it back down on the ground, and I was about ready to continue my travel. I look over. I remember everything is decimated. But as I lifted my vision up, here's a backpack, completely intact. I didn't hear any ticking, but it really freaked me out. But anyway, I get down to the plane, and my neighbor, Mr. Eby, is there. And I said, is there any survivors? And he goes, and I walked towards him. I got to see the carnage, and it was very obvious that there was no need to take a pulse. I left. The EMTs, first responders, were just arriving on the scene. And when I got back to the house, I got to thinking, this is the first time that I ever witnessed anything like this. But this is something EMTs and first responders experience in their workaday world. And I'll tell you one thing, I take my hat off, I salute these people. They are really, really something. Something how? Those folks are rock solid. Peace.